Awesome. All right, welcome to the 2020 Yale Certamen finals. We're going to be starting with the novice division, and we have 3 teams with us today. So I'm going to ask each team to introduce themselves, say your name, what school you're from, and what vegetable you would be if you were a vegetable. So any team can go ahead and start.
Hi, my name is Andrew. I'm from BLS, and I would be a carrot. I don't know why, but
Hi, I'm Mark. I'm also from BLS, and I think I'd have to say radish.
I'm Eileen. I'm also from BLS, and I would be a broccoli.
I'm Coleman Kutrick. I'm from BLS also, and I don't know. Sure, I'd go with a radish. Why not?
I'm Rohit Kumar. I'm from Brookfield Academy, and I would also be a carrot.
Hi, my name is Sanjeet Madhareddy. I'm from Brookfield Academy also, and I would be a carrot also.
I'm Rohan. I go to Brookfield Academy, and I would be a cucumber.
Pretty cool.
Hi, I'm Alexis. I'm from Brookfield Academy, and I'd probably also be a broccoli.
Hi, I'm Jalen from Flint Hill. I think I'd have to go with broccoli.
Hi, I'm Kevin from Flint Hill, and I'd be a tomato.
I'm Jaden from Flint Hill, and I would be asparagus because asparagus is the best.
I'm Jack from Flint Hill, and I would probably be a tomato.
All right, awesome. So we have some carrots, some tomatoes, some broccoli, a few radishes, and a cucumber to boot. So that's really valuable information as a proctor. I'll keep that in mind. And for this round, I ask that all the players just keep your camera on for the duration of the round if you're able to. If something happens or technical difficulty comes up, no problem, just let us know as soon as you can. Before I read the Aurelia passages, anyone have any last questions? All right, so go ahead and read that. Aurelia, cui herbs placebat, erat in Aegypto cum familia sua ingenti et equo suo. Tradecum ludos magnos Iovis in amphitheatro Alexandriae spectabant. Tandem hic equus iratus domum recurre coepit. Ehu. Any last questions or bathroom breaks before toss-up 1? All right, here we go. Yale Certamen 2020 novice final round. Toss-up 1 for any player on any team. After witnessing the logistical success of Yale Certamen, your friend asks you if you want to create a website online on Squarespace, like the Yale Certamen website. You respond, no, Wix. They think you are referring to the website platform Wix, but you are actually giving a Latin word with what meaning? H2, Mark?
Snow.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I'll repeat for the remaining 2 teams. After witnessing the logistical success of Yale Certamen, your friend asks you if you want to create a website online on Squarespace, like the Yale Certamen website. You respond, no, Wix. They think you are referring to the website platform Wix, but you are actually giving a Latin word with what meaning? I1?
Rain.
Sorry, that's also incorrect. There's no signal from the B team. I'll go ahead and call time. So Wix meaning barely or hardly. Toss-up 2 for any player on any team. What mortal woman's beauty caused men to visit B1, Kevin.
Psyche.
That is correct. What mortal woman's beauty caused men to visit from around the world and even ignore the rites of Venus, who sent Cupid to punish her, only for him to fall in love instead? Psyche is correct. 2 bonuses for Team B. Bonus 1. How many jealous sisters did Psyche have?
2.
Two.
Right.
Yeah, 2. Either 2 or 3. I think 2 is.
I think it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2. Jalen and Jalen.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't remember.
Okay. 2. Final answer.
2 is correct. 5 points. And bonus 2. Eventually, Psyche lost the right to be with Cupid. What creatures aided Psyche with the first of the tasks that Venus set her to regain?
Ants.
I
Right.
don't remember the order.
Can you paste it in the chat?
Yeah. I think that wasn't the first task like sort all the grain.
Yeah.
If it's a grain one, it's ants.
First was ants.
So
Second,
yeah, it's ants. It says the first. So it's probably ants.
Oh yeah, the first of the tasks.
Okay.
Time.
So ants. Final answer.
Correct. 20 points to Team B on toss-up 2. Toss-up 3 for any player on any team. Posting lists of their names and confiscating their property, what Roman began proscriptions after winning a decisive battle at H2?
Sola.
That is correct. Bonus 1 for the H team. What cognomen did Sulla give himself to accredit his skill as a general? Quote unquote skill.
Okay, I think this is Felix. I'm just trying to think if it's something else. Do you guys have any like confirmation or like, I know you guys.
Can you repeat the question? Sorry.
What cognomen did Sulla give himself to accredit his skill as a general?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Felix, but
Time. Go ahead.
Answer?
Felix, final answer.
That's correct. And bonus 2. What ruler of Pontus did Sulla defeat after this king massacred 80,000 Italians?
Mithridates the Sixth, final answer.
That's correct. Full 20 points to Team H on toss-up 3. Toss-up 4 for any player on any team. Which of the following mottos contains an imperative? Massachusetts, Michigan, Mississippi, Maine. I4.
Massachusetts.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. H2.
Mississippi.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. B3.
Maine.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. You guys just dotted around Michigan. So the answer here is Michigan. If you seek a pleasant peninsula, look around. So no points on toss-up 4, but we'll move on to toss-up 5 for any player on any team. In Book 6 of Virgil's Aeneid, the Cumaean Sibyl says she has seen in the underworld what twin brothers of giant I1?
Zetes and Callias.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. H1?
Castor and Pollux.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. B1?
Otis and Ephialtes.
Otis and Ephialtes is correct. Bonus 1 for the B team. The Cumaean Sibyl also describes what pit twice as deep as Olympus as Olympus is high?
Tartarus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tartarus. Okay. Tartarus. Final answer.
That's correct. And bonus 2. The Cumaean Sibyl also describes what man punished for imitating Zeus by throwing thunderbolts out of his chariot? Quote unquote.
It was a salmon guy, wasn't it?
Salmonellus?
Salmonius.
Salmonius?
Salmon and then N-E-U-S, I think.
Salmonius?
Yeah.
I just remember salmon.
Or is it Salmon?
N-E-U-S.
Okay, so Salmonius, final answer?
Dominant.
That's correct. That's exactly how I remembered it as a player. So Salmoneus, that's correct. So 20 points to Team B on toss-up 5. And a score check after 5?
After 5 questions, BLS has 20 points, Flint Hill has 40 points, and Brookfield has yet to score.
Let's do some clap reacts. All right. Toss up 6 for any player on any team. In the sentence, liberi donabant magnam caenam animalibus in horto, what use of the dative case appears? H3.
Indirect object.
Indirect object is correct. Bonus 1 for the team from H, which is that team BLS? Sorry. Let me just check to make sure that's correct. This is team BLS?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bonus 1 for BLS. In the sentence from the toss-up, what use of the ablative case appears?
Could you please
May you
paste
paste
the
the sentence?
I think it's nice job. Um,
Place where.
place where.
Yeah. Place where.
Place where, final answer.
That's correct. And bonus 2, translate that sentence into English.
Okay, so the children were giving, wait, no, dono.
No.
It does not mean to
No.
give. Dono. We're making? Or
Donut.
dono? I don't know what this means. Do you guys know? I mean, making makes sense, like, or we're giving.
Is it? Yeah, I think it's give. Just
Okay,
giving.
the children were giving a great dinner to the animals in the garden.
Yep.
Okay.
Time.
Answer, please.
The children were giving a great dinner to the animals in the garden.
That is correct. Full 20 points to team H on toss-up 6. Toss-up 7 for any player on any team. Who rose from the peasantry in Dalmatia? H2.
Diocletian.
Diocletian is correct. Who rose from the peasantry in Dalmatia to become emperor of Rome in the 3rd century AD, whereafter he established a tetrarchy of Roman rulers? Diocletian. How many rulers participated in the tetrarchy at any given time for bonus 1?
Okay, this should be 4, because the 2 Augustus and the 2 Caesars, so
yeah,
that is 4. Okay. 4, final answer.
That is correct. And bonus 2. In the east and west, there was a ruling emperor and an understudy. What was the Latin term for each?
The Augustus and the Caesar. Oh, I think we can just say the Caesar. I think we should just go safe with the. Oh wait, could you repeat the Latin?
Term.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Caesar. I think we could just.
Time.
Okay. Augustus and Caesar.
That's correct. I also would have accepted Caesar. So full 20 points on toss-up 7 to team H, BLS. Toss-up 8 for any player on any team. What god was the father of Nauplius, Chrysaor, Triton? H1.
Poseidon.
That is correct. What god was the father of Nauplius, Chrysaor, Triton, and Polyphemus? Poseidon is correct. Bonus 1. Name Chrysaor's brother, who emerged alongside him from a severed head.
Pegasus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Pegasus, final answer.
That is correct. And bonus 2. What consort of Poseidon was the mother of Triton?
Is this Amphitrite or no?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. You think that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Amphitrite, final answer.
That's correct. Amphitrite. That's full 20 points to Team H on toss-up 8. Toss-up 9. Having a purple border and also worn by boys. I1.
Toga praetexta.
Toga praetexta is correct. That's 10 points to Brookfield on toss-up 9. Bonus 1. After being prepared with fuller's chalk, what type of toga had a dazzling white sheen and was worn by candidates running for office?
Toga Candida.
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 No objections, right?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay, toga candida, final answer.
Correct. And bonus 2. What was the term for the type of toga that was worn by ordinary citizens, which was colored by the natural color of the white wool with which it was made?
Toga pura.
Pura or
Just go with pura. Go
yeah,
with pura.
okay.
Yeah.
Toga pura, final answer.
Correct. You also could have accepted wearless or libera. So that's 20 points to Team I, Brookfield, on toss-up 9. And toss-up 10. In the following sentence, identify 2 words derived from Latin and the words from which they ultimately derive. So, identify 2 words from Latin, 2 words derived from Latin, and the words from which they ultimately derive. The damsel immediately contacted the city after surviving a difficult accident. I'll repeat the toss-up. In the following sentence, identify 2 words derived from Latin and the words from which they ultimately derive. The damsel immediately contacted the city after surviving a difficult H2.
Survive from Wiwo and accident from Kato.
That's correct. Survive and accident from Kato. We'll accept that. Bonus 1 for Team H. Identify another.
Could you paste the sentence, please?
Yeah, maybe please paste the sentence.
Oh, I think I got one, actually. I think
very cool.
damsel is domus. Like, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
I saw that in the list.
Like the house one, right?
Like house?
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, house.
Okay, damsel and domus. Final answer.
That's correct. And for the second bonus, identify another.
Contacted could be tongo, to touch.
Yeah.
Cole, do you agree with that? Or
is it tongo?
you're kind of all right. You
Yeah.
Just tongo, tongere, teteki, talk to.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay. We will go with that, I guess.
Yeah, talk. Yeah.
Okay. Contacted and tongo.
Correct. So full 20 points to Team H on toss-up 10. And after 10 toss-ups, can we have a quick score check?
After 10, BLS has 95 points, Flint Hill has 40 points, and Brookfield has 20 points.
Ooh, let's get some clap reacts in the house. Okay, great. So before we move on to toss-up 11, does anyone have a special skill they want to share over Zoom for the halftime show? Anyone?
I can do some pen tapping.
Yes, do it, do it. Oh, you weren't serious, were you? Or were you?
Oh, that was a joke? Okay, my bad. I knew it was a joke, but I took it seriously. I'm sorry.
I've seen people do that. Last chance. This is the biggest platform of the day, so. All right, well, I can make a water drop sound. Let's see if I can do it right now. Sort of, sometimes. Sometimes it works. Okay, so there's the halftime show. And with that, we'll move on to toss-up 11. Any player, any team. What legendary king of Alba Longa, the elder son of Procus, H2?
Numitor.
Numitor is correct. The elder son of Procus was overthrown by his treacherous brother before being reinstalled by his grandsons, Romulus and Remus. Numitor is correct. Bonus 1, or Team H. Who was the daughter of Numitor?
This is Rhea Silvia. Final answer.
Rhea Silvia, final answer is correct. Bonus 2, Amulius overthrew Numitor and forcibly made Rhea Silvia a member of what priesthood in an attempt to prevent her from having children?
The Vestal Virgins. Final answer.
That's correct for 20 points to Team H. Toss up 12 for any player. What two forms could the pronoun te be? I2,
Noun and direct object.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I3, oh, sorry, never mind. H2,
Accusative and ablative singular.
that's correct. Bonus 1 for the team BLS. Besides accusative singular and ablative singular, give a form that the pronoun say could be.
Like the plurals, like it could be all the plurals, like accusative plural, ablative plural, like sui sibi says. I think so.
Is it it's not all the plurals. It's not, it can't just be a nominal plural general. It's just ablative and accusative.
Yeah, but because it could mean like her, like his own.
Time.
Okay, we'll go with accusative plural.
That's correct. And bonus 2, using a reflexive pronoun, translate into Latin the phrase to love oneself.
Could you repeat the phrase, please?
Love oneself.
So it's imperative, right?
Yeah, so to love oneself. Thank you. So amare, that would be like what?
Yeah.
Ips.
I don't know what oneself is.
I mean, it might be like ips. Look, it's amare ipsum.
Time.
Okay. Amare ipsum. Final answer.
Sorry, we're looking for say amare. So that's 15 points to team H on toss-up 12. Toss-up 13 for any player on any team. What enslaved woman was treated with kindness by Laertes and given B3?
Cloelia.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. H1.
Eurycleia.
Could you say that again?
Eurycleia.
That's correct. Eurycleia or Eurycleia.
Oh.
Correct. So 10 points to team H on toss-up 13. Bonus 1. By what physical mark was Eurycleia able to identify Odysseus?
The scar on his leg.
Oh yeah. The scar on his leg.
Sounds good. The scar on his leg. Final answer.
That's correct. And bonus 2. What sort of creature gave Odysseus the scar?
The boar.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Does it need to be more specific or just a boar?
No, it's just a sort of creature, so it's just a boar.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. A boar. Final answer.
That is correct. 20 points to team H on toss-up 13. Toss-up 14. What son of the previous emperor served as praetorian prefect, fought in Judea? H2.
Titus.
Titus is correct. Sacked Jerusalem and finished the construction of the Colosseum in 80 AD. Titus. Bonus 1. Name Titus's father, who originally led Roman forces against an uprising in Judea.
This is Vespasian. You're good with that, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. Vespasian. Final answer.
That is correct. And bonus 2. Besides the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, name a natural disaster that occurred during Titus's reign.
Okay, so there was also like a plague in Rome. I think we can just go with that.
Sure.
Right. Like a plague in Rome. Final answer.
Michael? We have a fire or a flood listed. We'll be checking on plague.
Okay.
So for now, we'll just put an asterisk and mark it as no points, but those might be rewarded later. So 15 points for now on toss-up 14 to team H. Toss-up 15 for any player on any team. Provide the dative singular of the Latin phrase Vester antiquus pont. H2.
Westro antiquo poetae.
I'm sorry, I3.
Westro antiquo pony.
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. No signal from the B team. I'll repeat the toss-up. Provide the dative singular of the Latin phrase Vester antiquus pons. Provide the dative singular of the Latin phrase Vester antiquus pons. There's no signal from the B team. I'll go ahead and call time. So the answer we were looking for is Vestro antiquo ponti. So no points on toss-up 15. And then for the score from toss-up 14, we'll accept plague. So you can award those 5 points, and then we'll have a score check.
After 15, BLS has 175 points, Flint Hill has 40 points, and Brookfield has 20 points.
A few more clap reacts for good measure. Any outstanding challenges? Great. So move on to toss-up 16. Please translate this sentence from Latin to English. Putasne me stultum esse? Please translate this sentence from Latin to English. Putasne me stultum esse? H2.
Do you think that I am stupid?
No, I do not. That is correct. Bonus 1 for the H team. Now translate this sentence. Cato dicit Romanos de lere Carthaginem.
Could you please paste the sentence? Okay, so this is indirect statement. So Cato says that the Romans ought to destroy Carthage. I think Deleo. You agree? Because oh wait, no, since it's indirect statement, then it's because the debere is just ought, not to ought. Okay.
Yeah, it's just ought.
Yeah. Okay. So final answer. Cato says that the Romans ought to destroy Carthage.
That is correct. And bonus 2 for team H. Now translate this sentence. Credimus gladiatores pugnare non pro pecunia, sed fama.
Could you please paste the sentence?
Please.
Okay, so we believe that the gladiators fight not for money but for fame.
Is that pugnare not the infinitive, or is?
Yeah, because in indirect statement it doesn't matter. Like
right. Okay, you're right. Sorry, I forgot.
We believe not for money but for fame. Is fama fame, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So final answer. We believe that the gladiators fight not for money but for fame.
That's correct. Full 20 points to team H on toss-up 16. Toss-up 17 for any player on any team. What law or set of laws passed around 367 BC? H2.
The Lex Licinius Sextia.
Lex Licinius Sextia is correct. What law or set of laws passed around 367 BC dictated that one of the consuls could be plebeian? Bonus 1. What law of 445 BC allowed intermarriage between plebeians and patricians?
This is the Lex Canuleia, right?
Sure.
Right. Lex Canuleia, final answer?
That is correct. And bonus 2. What law of 287 BC gave the plebeian assembly the power to pass binding laws?
The Lex Hortensia, final answer?
Full 20 points to team H on toss-up 17. Toss-up 18. Give the best Latin translation of the English idiom to give thanks. H2.
Gratias augere.
That is correct. Bonus 1 for Team H. In contrast to gratias agere, what is the idiomatic translation of the Latin phrase gratiam habere?
To hold thanks? No, to have thanks.
But it's an idiom, so probably just. Could you repeat just the idiom, please?
Gratiam habere.
I mean, yeah, to have thanks is the literal, but I don't know.
Could mean like to be grateful or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes
sounds like
sense
something.
actually. Okay.
Time.
To be grateful, final answer.
That's correct. To be thankful, be grateful, or to feel gratitude. Bonus 2. Give a phrase common in Latin prose, which means to travel or march.
Okay, this is iter facere, right?
Yes. I believe.
Very cool. Iter facere, final answer.
That's correct. 20 points to Team H on toss-up 18. Toss-up 19 for any player on any team. What hero, whose father was devoured by horses and was named Glaucus, perhaps H1?
Bellerophon?
Bellerophon is correct. Bonus 1 to Team H. I'll just finish the toss-up. What hero whose father was devoured by his horses and was named Glaucus perhaps killed a man named Bellerus, from whom he took his common name? Bellerophon is correct. And bonus 1, in what Greek city did Glaucus, a son of Sisyphus, rule?
Do you know, Eileen? I do not.
No.
That's what Greek city did Glaucus rule? What's like a Greek city that like a lot of people ruled?
Argos.
Argos, okay.
Yeah, go with it.
All right, Argos, final answer.
The answer here is Corinth.
Oh.
Or Ephora. Bonus 2. To be purified, Bellerophon went to Proetus, a king of Argos. What wife of Proetus fell in love with him there?
I had this in studying. It was Anticlea.
Sounds
Yeah,
great.
that was Odysseus's mom, I think.
It could still be the same person, right? Or no?
No.
Yeah, true.
I go with it, but that's all I have.
Like I don't know. I feel like we had like a name. I don't know. Okay, we can go with that.
Time.
Anticlea, final answer.
The answer here is Antea, or Stheneboia. So no points on bonus 2. That'll make 10 points on toss-up 19 for Team H. So a score check before the final toss-up.
Before toss-up 20, BLS has 245 points, Flint Hill has 40 points, and Brookfield has 20 points.
The penultimate clap react for the day. So going to toss-up 20 for any player on any team. Keeping in mind that you signed a physical harm release, when recognized by the spotter, perform the following 3-part command. Sta et pone pedem in manum et sali. H2. That's correct. So, yep, you stood, held your hand in one foot, and jumped. Or held your foot in one hand. So that's correct. And 2 bonuses for Team H. Bonus 1, now perform this command. Omnes temptate Carmen simu canera.
Okay, we all have to try to sing the same song, I guess, or wait, could you please, please?
do that.
Did you say paste?
Yes, please.
Oh, Seamels. So like at the same time or something like that.
We have to all sing at the same time. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
that's Carmen.
Yeah, because
Oh man.
let's try. Okay,
Oh,
what song
no.
are you gonna sing?
Oh, no.
Time.
Okay,
Yeah.
ready?
Happy birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear
Universe.
blank. Happy birthday
Happy birthday to you.
you.
Woo, woo.
Yay.
Our YouTube viewers will very much enjoy that rendition. But now we'll just go to the 5 points and bonus 2. Now perform this command. Iterumque surgite et concidite.
Maybe paste.
So it's like again and again, do something. Yeah, do you mind pacing,
Yeah.
please? Rise and like sit down or something.
Is that concidite?
I mean sedeo is to
Yeah,
sit, so like on like
Okay, just get up and sit down again and again.
Time.
That's correct. That's correct. So that's full 20 points to Team H on toss up 20. And could we have a final score check, please?
After all 20 toss-ups, BLS has 265 points, Flint Hill has 40 points, and Brookfield has 20 points.
Congratulations. This was a very well played round. And I would like to recognize the third, second, first place winners. So third place at the novice division for the Yale 2020 Certamen, we have Brookfield Academy. Second place, we have Flint Hill. And in first place, we have BLS. And now we'd also like to recognize our MVP of the round, Mark Snekovic. Congratulations. And teachers, we will be emailing you about medals and other awards about for this round after the tournament is over. So thank you to all of our competitors and for all the novice teams that played this year.
Thank you for moderating.
Thank you.
Thank you for moderating. Thank you
Thank you.
for keeping.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Congratulations, guys. Okay, so now hand it over to Mike. You're already moderator, right, Mike?
Yes, I am.
I mean,
So we're going to kindly ask those of you who are here for the novice round to exit the room at this time. I believe some of you are staying because you have teams also in intermediate, and then we'll get the intermediate teams in as soon as possible. So if you're an intermediate watching this via the live stream, please join at this time. Thank you. We'll get started as soon as possible. I will do so. Okay, sounds good. I'll be back in a second myself.
Can we stay here?
Excellent. Welcome to the intermediate finals of the 2020 Yale Certamen. All of you who are hearing me right now are watching from home on the NJCL provided live stream. I would ask you to please give a like and comment to the stream so that we can support the efforts of the NJCL to further Certamen, and even, if you're willing, subscribe. We have an excellent round lined up for you here today, and we're going to start with introductions. So my name is Michael Kearney. I'm coming to you live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, due to the wonders of online Certamen. I am no longer affiliated with Yale, but I ran the tournament from 2017 to 2019, and I'm glad to be back. My background is the Harkness Tower at Yale University with some snow on the ground, which is appropriate because it was snowing today when I walked outside. I'm going to throw it over to Nikhil, who's my scorekeeper and challenge receiver for today.
Hi, I'm Nikhil. I am coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas, actually, so quite the distance away. I have the snow background as well, although it is very warm in San Antonio. I have no affiliation with Yale besides this year, and I'm excited to scorekeep.
Okay, we're going to throw it over first to Boston Latin School in order of buzzer, so starting with Alex.
Okay, hi, my name is Alex. I'm in Boston right now.
Hi, my name is Bia, and I don't have that much of an affiliation to Yale.
Hi, my name is Creighton, and I also don't have a very strong affiliation with Yale.
Hello, my name is Joanna Lynn, and I also live in Boston.
Okay, we're now going to Brookfield Academy, just down the road from me in Brookfield, Wisconsin, starting with Anvesha.
Hi, my name is Anvesha Guru. I go to Brookfield Academy.
Hi, I'm Ali Heeb. I also go to Brookfield Academy.
Hello, I'm Krish Sharma, not to be confused with the other Krish in this round, and I go to Brookfield Academy.
Hi, I'm Ayushi. I also go to Brookfield Academy.
Excellent. And our final team is coming to us from New Hampshire. That's Phillips Exeter Academy. And if Shrisa could start by introducing himself.
Hey everyone, I'm Srisa. I'm currently in Exeter, New Hampshire.
I'm Holden Quaresma. I attend Exeter, but right now I'm in Las Vegas.
Hi, I'm Krish Patel. I go to Phillips Exeter, but I'm in Dover, New Hampshire right now.
Yeah, and I'm Sophia, and I'm in Shenzhen, China, which is quite far away.
Wow, okay. Halfway across the world. So we are going to get started with our intermediate final round. I am going to set my screen up very briefly, and then we can go ahead. Okay. Yes, you can buzz test in the chat if you want now. Okay. Excellent. I will be doing the line today, so should be pretty simple. No test questions, so we're going to lead right in with toss-up one. Toss-up one. The Greek poet Arion of Lesbos was saved by what animal, whose form Apollo took to guide a group of Cretan sailors? Sophia?
A dolphin?
A dolphin is correct. To Delphi, and into which the Tyrrhenian pirates who had captured Dionysus were transformed. A dolphin. Here's your first bonus. Exeter. A dolphin also brought the corpse of what young boy to shore, where the boy was buried and had the Isthmian Games established?
Oh, is this like, this is Palemon, right? Is that who it is? Sophia?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay, Palemon, I know.
What was his non-godlike name?
Ah, shoot. I actually know.
Wait, defer.
I need an answer, please.
Defer to Ektor.
Okay.
Yeah, this is, what was his name? Was the mother of Ino, so his name was Melicertes. That was his name.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That's correct. Here's your second bonus. Delphin, a minor dolphin deity, discovered the hiding place of what Nereid and convinced her to marry her suitor?
Amphitrite?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Amphitrite?
Yeah, we can
You know
spell
what? You know what? I'll just defer to X4.
Yeah, Amphitrite final.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 points for Exeter on toss-up one. And we'll move on to toss-up two. Toss-up two. What English noun, derived from a Latin noun meaning country house, originally meant a tenant in a feudal society who paid... Shrisa?
Villager?
Incorrect. Anvesha?
Villain.
Villain is correct. Who paid dues for an allotment of land, developed to a person below the status of a knight, which implied bad manners, and reached its current most common meaning of a primary antagonist of a fictional work, villain. Here's your first bonus, Brookfield. From what Latin verb with what meaning is the English vanquish derived?
Is it we will?
No, it's a verb.
Yeah, could you please spell that?
Vanquish. V-A-N-Q-U-I-S-H. Vanquish.
Why do I feel like it might be AOE?
It probably is.
I don't think it is though. Oh shoot.
Is it
I
like,
need an answer, please.
Yeah, just go with the AOE.
okay, era, final answer?
No, it's from Winco, to conquer. Here's your second bonus. Wendy Williams' performance on The Masked Singer has recently gone viral on TikTok, owing to iconic ad-libs such as a little vampin'. The word vampin', formed from the noun vamp, is derived from what Latin noun with what meaning?
Is there something like ampus, something like that?
I'm trying to remember. I think this is like a really wacky one. I think it's like Wanus or something, meaning like winnowing fan or something like that. Pretty sure it's wacky.
Okay, defer to 03.
Oh wait, did they ask for the meaning?
Yeah.
Wanus.
Need an answer, please?
Wanus meaning winnowing fan.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, final answer.
No, it's from pace, meaning foot. So that's 10 points for Brookfield Academy on toss-up 2. And we'll move on to toss-up 3. Toss-up 3. Describamus nunc proprietates dictionum in hac sententia. Mille passus ad ripam fluminis ambulavi. Cuius temporis... Creighton?
Perfecti.
Perfecti is correct. Est ambulavi. Here's your first bonus, Boston Latin School. In adem sententia, quo casu est passus?
Can you please paste the bonus?
Yes, 1 second.
I believe it is genitivo.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I said quo casu, right? So it's genitivo.
Yes, again, it's
Go with it.
Genitivo, final answer.
It's incorrect. We're looking for accusativo. Here's your second bonus. In adem sententia, quae pars orationis est ad?
What?
Prepositio, right?
Can you repeat the question?
Quae pars?
In adem sententia, quae pars orationis est ad?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's prepositio because it's a preposition.
Okay.
I need an answer, please.
Prepositio, final answer.
That's correct. So that's 15 points for Boston Latin School on toss-up 3. We'll move on to toss-up 4. Toss-up 4. Though his forces brought back... I'm going to start over, pardon me. Though his forces brought back plague from Seleucia, what general's victory in 165 AD... Alex?
Oh my god. Avidius Cassius.
Avidius Cassius is correct. Victory in 165 AD over the Parthians established him as the premier general of Marcus Aurelius until he acted on a false rumor of the emperor's death and revolted. Here's your first bonus, Boston Latin School. What wife of Marcus Aurelius may have encouraged Avidius Cassius to revolt?
Faustina the Younger, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Faustina the Younger, final answer.
That's correct. And your second bonus? What Armenian capital was captured by Statius Priscus, another general of Marcus Aurelius, during the same time period?
I think this is Artaxata.
I have no idea, but I would just go with Alex's guts. Just defer to him.
All right, I defer to Alex.
Artaxata, final answer.
Artaxata is correct. So that's the full 20 for Boston Latin School on toss-up 4. We'll move on to toss-up 5, after which we'll have a score check. The words spatha, mukro, ainsis, Creighton?
Sword.
Sword is correct. Ainsis, ferrum, and gladius all refer to what weapon? Here's your first bonus, Boston Latin School. Ferrum means sword by a literary device called metonymy, where a concept or object is referred to by a related word. In Latin poetry, the words Ceres, Bacchus, and Neptunus are often used in metonymy. Define any two of those words in such usages.
May you please paste the bonus?
Yes, 1 second, please.
Okay.
So those are like gods and goddesses.
Yeah, but I think
Define any.
Oh, so I think it's just asking for the names of the gods, right?
no, it's not. It's asking how like
how are they used as like
how
with
is it
monogamy?
defined? I don't know any of them, to be honest.
So would it just be like, would Ceres be like grain and then
Yeah.
Bacchus be like grape or something?
Or like wine, maybe? I don't know.
If it's either grape or
Or
wine,
maybe say
then-
like maybe like sea
I
or
need an
something.
answer, please.
Like water for Neptunus.
All right,
Just-
we're
just
going to go
with
with Charis means grain and Neptunus means the sea.
That's correct. We would have also accepted Bacchus, meaning wine. Here's your second bonus. A particular subcategory of metonymy is called synecdoche, where a part is used to represent a whole. Which of the words in the toss-up is an example of synecdoche, since it originally meant a sharp point, then came to refer to the entire sword?
Can you repeat
can you
the
paste
or
that?
can you paste the toss-up?
Yes, please.
I will paste the words from the toss-up.
Yes, please. And then can you like paste a bonus maybe?
Yes.
Wait, okay, so sharp point.
I would guess sharp. Do we know what sharp's okay, right? So
Yeah.
Well, there's-
that's so it's possibly a mukro, but I would also maybe guess ensis. I'm not entirely sure.
yeah.
You need an answer, please?
I would guess mukro.
Mukro, final answer.
Mukro is correct. So that's the full 20 points for Boston Latin School in toss-up 5. For our score check, we'll go over to Nikhil.
All right. After a fantastic first quarter, we have a BLS with 55 points, Brookfield Academy with 10 points, and Exeter with 20 points. Good first quarter, guys.
Excellent job. Everyone's on the board. Okay. We're going to now move on to toss-up 6. Toss-up 6. What son of Eupeithes was the Bia?
Antinous.
Antinous is correct. Was the only suitor not to try to string Odysseus's bow, but was the first one Odysseus killed. Your first bonus. What son of Polybus was the richest suitor and the second killed by Odysseus?
I really don't know that much about the Odyssey. Can you paste the bonus, please?
Yes, 1 second, please.
Son of Polybus? Richest.
I have no clue what this is.
You know
Can
any
you,
other
like-
suitors?
I'm like forgetting.
Need an answer, please?
I defer to Bia.
No answer.
We're looking for Eurymachus. Here's your second bonus. What suitor had earlier dissuaded the other suitors from murdering Telemachus when he returned from Pylos, but nevertheless was killed first by Telemachus?
Wait, can you paste the bony in the chat, please?
Yeah. Can you guys
Yes.
Sorry.
I feel like I've heard this, but I do not remember this.
I have no clue what this is.
I don't know either.
Either.
I really don't know
Sorry.
that much about the Odyssey.
All right.
You need an answer, please?
Okay, just
Antinous, final answer.
Antinous is incorrect. We're looking for Amphinomus. So that's 10 points for Boston Latin School on toss-up 6. We'll move on to toss-up 7. Note to players. There will be an extra clue at the end of this sentence. Feel free to wait if you are unsure. Translate into English Virgil's imperative phrase, da faculem cursum atque audacibus annue coiptis, which is one of the origins of the phrase annuit coiptis. I'll repeat. Translate into English Virgil's imperative phrase, da faculem cursum atque audacibus annue coiptis, which is one of the origins of the phrase annuit coiptis. I've read the question through twice. If there's no buzzes, I'm going to call time. We're looking for give an easy course, da faculem cursum, atque audacibus annue coiptis, and favor our bold undertakings, with annuit coiptis meaning he has favored our undertakings. You were a bit late there, Chris, sorry. So that is no points for any team on toss-up 7, and we'll move on to toss-up 8. Toss-up 8. What position was renounced in the 380s AD by Gratian? Take, Alex,
Pontifex Maximus.
Pontifex Maximus is correct. Taken up in 12 BC by Augustus following the death of Lepidus, and most famously held by Julius Caesar in 62 BC, when he presided over the Bona Dea festival and other religious ceremonies. Here's your first bonus, BLS. What wife of his did Caesar divorce after a scandal at the Bona Dea festival, saying, Caesar's wife must be above suspicion?
Pompeii, right?
Yeah.
All right, I defer to Alex.
Pompeii, final answer.
That's correct. And your second bonus, what British usurper invaded Italy and killed Gratian in 383 AD?
This is like Magnus Maximus, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Chris just looked over this. Magnus Maximus. And then
All right, I defer to Alex.
Magnus Maximus, final answer.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 points for Boston Latin School on toss-up 8.
Wait.
We'll move on now to toss-up 9.
Can you give me like a minute to like turn on the light? Because it like,
Go ahead.
there's like, okay, thanks.
If anyone else needs to turn on lights, now is the time to do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we're back with toss-up 9. What sort of creature is represented by Ennius's compound adjective altivolans and the words ales, volucris, and avis? Creighton?
A bird.
A bird is correct. Here's your first bonus, Boston Latin School. From what Latin noun and verb is the adjective altivolans derived?
can you paste the word, please?
Yep, 1 second.
That
It is
should say what Latin adjective and verb.
adjectives of altus, right? Altus and volo.
Altus and Wolo.
Yeah.
Sounds
Wolo
good.
Volare.
Yeah, volo volare.
Yeah.
That should,
say
pardon me, that should say adjective and verb, not noun and verb.
Yeah.
Okay.
So altus and volo.
Yeah, altus and volo, final answer.
That's correct. And your second bonus, from what Latin verb is the adjective altus derived?
Oh.
Altus.
Wait, can you paste the bonus?
It's like the fourth principal part of something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but maybe
But
like
maybe not. I don't know.
that doesn't make sense.
Oh, maybe it'll be Pharaoh.
Doesn't make that much sense. So just like switch to A.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's it, but I do not believe we have a better answer. So
Yeah.
I shall go with it. Pharaoh, final answer.
That's incorrect. We're looking for alo, aldere, meaning to nourish, or something along those lines. You didn't have to give the meaning, though. Okay, we're going to go to toss-up 10, after which we'll have a score check. Toss-up 10. Peribius was the loyal vassal of what seer king of Salmydessus, who blinded his own... Bia?
Phineas.
Phineas is correct, who blinded his own sons and was punished with death or blindness by Boreas and the Argonauts. Phineas. Here's your first bonus. Name either the first wife of Phineas, who was the mother of Phineas's sons, or the second wife of Phineas, who accused those sons of assaulting her.
Wait, is this like Hippolyta or something?
Isn't that the person who married like Theseus?
Possibly. I don't know. I was just saying something.
Yeah, but I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Can you paste the bonus, please?
Yes, but you're gonna have to answer quickly after I do
Yeah.
so.
All right.
Say whatever you want.
All right.
Anywhere.
Hippolyta, final answer.
No, we're looking for Cleopatra, the first wife, or Idaea, the second wife. Here's your second bonus. According to a different story, Poseidon blinded Phineas for telling what son of Athamas how to reach Colchis?
So this should be Phrixus.
Okay.
Phrixus, final answer.
That's correct. So that's 15 points for Boston Latin School on toss-up 10. For our score check, we'll go to Nikhil, who's sitting in front of Dwight Hall at Yale, a place to which he's never been and will probably never go.
That is indeed quite factually correct. So after 10 thrilling toss-ups, we have Team HBLS with 115 points, Team O Brookfield Academy with 10 points, and Team X Exeter with 20 points.
Okay, excellently done. We're going on to the second half with toss-up 11. Toss-up 11. Who was ordered to come to Rome under safe conduct by the tribune Gaius Memmius? Teresa?
Jugurtha?
Jugurtha is correct. Gaius Memmius, so that he could testify against the senators he had supposedly bribed, including the consul Lucius Calpurnius Bestia. Here's your first bonus, Exeter. After Jugurtha escaped Rome with yet more bribes, what consul was sent against him, leaving the command to his brother Aulus?
a good question. I actually have no clue. Let's say, actually maybe Numiticus. Final answer.
No, we're looking for Spurius Postumius Albinus, all three names required. Second bonus. Following yet another ignominious defeat, what tribune set up a court of jurors from the equestrian class to investigate those suspected of collusion with Jugurtha?
Can you put that in chat, please?
Yeah, 1 second, please.
I'm also unsure of this one. What's a good tribune around there? Memmius was already mentioned, right?
I need an answer, please.
Memmius, final.
No, we're looking for Mamilius, Gaius Mamilius Limitanus. So that's 10 points for Exeter on toss-up 11. And we'll move on to toss-up 12. Toss-up 12. Translate the following sentence idiomatically, knowing loquax means talkative. Homines qui candidati facti sunt, loquaces videntur. Shrisa?
Honest men watch lightly.
Incorrect. I'll repeat for the other two teams. Translate the following sentence idiomatically, knowing loquax means talkative. Homines qui candidati facti sunt, Creighton?
People who became candidates seem to be talkative.
That's correct. Here is your first bonus, BLS. Translate this sentence from Latin to English. Speramus dies venientes meliores futuros esse, sed frustra.
Can you paste the bonus?
Yeah, I think I know
So
what
it's
it's
like
saying.
We hope that the coming days will be better,
but
but
in vain.
But it is in vain, I guess.
Okay.
But I would just say, but in vain.
But in vain.
Yeah, but in vain. All right. So, final answer. We hope that the coming days will be better, but in vain.
Correct. And your second bonus. Translate this sentence from Latin to English, knowing momentum means importance. Magni momenti est nos non desperare.
May you please paste that.
I think it's something like, it is of great importance that we don't despair.
It is
yeah.
a thing that
Or like possibly like lose hope.
despair.
Do you have to say it idiomatically?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, I think that's good.
All right. It is of great importance that we do not despair. Final answer.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 points for Boston Latin School on toss-up 12. We'll move on to toss-up 13. Toss-up 13. Which Roman emperor instituted or expanded the Alimenta program? Krish Sharma.
Commodus?
That's incorrect. Alex?
Is this Trajan?
This is Trajan. Sent his star general Lucius Quietus to put down revolts among the Jews and won major victories in both Parthia and Dacia. Trajan. Your first bonus. What Parthian king had deposed the king of Armenia, prompting a swift retaliation from Trajan in 113 AD?
Wait, can you paste the bonus, please?
Yes.
I think I've heard of this.
Parthian, is this like, oh my god. I don't know. Is it like, oh my god, wait.
Do you know what the king of Armenia is?
Is it like
Need an answer, please?
Is it like Wologesses the first?
I defer to Alex.
Defer Alex.
Wologesses the first. Final answer.
No, we're looking for Khosroes. Here's your second bonus. What mountain passed at the site of two victories over the Dacians, once in 88 and once in 101 AD.
Oh my god, it's like the. Could you repeat? No, sorry, paste it.
Yeah.
Is
Do you
this
guys
like
know any mountain passes?
the Topai like gates or something? I don't know.
Is
That
Topai a
sounds-
mountain? Because like,
I don't think so, but I don't.
do we have any better guesses?
Isn't a mountain pass like the space between mountains or something?
Yeah.
I need an answer,
Yeah, or
please.
I
like-
defer to Alex.
Yeah, say
Topai. Final answer.
Topai is correct.
Nice.
So that's 20 points for Boston Latin School on toss-up 13. Move on to toss-up 14. What four-word Latin phrase means, "May the earth be light upon"? Krish Sharma.
C terra tibi levis.
That's incorrect. Creighton?
Sit terra tibi levis.
That's correct. We need sit as the first word. So here's your bonus, BLS. What five-word Latin phrase tells us to speak kindly of the dead and means of the dead nothing except good?
Can you paste it?
Isn't this
Hopefully bonus.
like de mortuis nil nisi bonum?
Yeah, sure.
Sounds good.
I defer to Joanna.
De mortuis nil nisi bonum.
That's correct. And your second bonus? On the other hand, what three-word Latin phrase gives us the opposite perspective? Dead men don't bite.
I don't know this.
Okay, wait. To bite is like, I just looked at this for like a derivative. It's like, it's from remorse, so it's like merdeo. So it's like,
Dead men don't. And it's a three
Men,
word.
so but
Would it be
like mortui non.
then
It's like merdent, I think. That could be wrong, or it might be mordent.
wait, what was the phrase again? Dead men don't bite.
Yeah, it's a three-word Latin.
I need an answer, please.
Go with
All right,
that.
we're going to go with
Okay,
mortui non
go with that.
merdent.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer, yes.
Sorry, it's more to be known mordent. So that's 15 points for Boston Latin School on toss-up 14. We'll go on to toss-up 15, after which we'll have our anti-penultimate score check. What region contained an area called Comata before being split into Aquitania, Shrisa?
Like Gallia.
Gallia or Gaul is acceptable, yes. What region contained an area called Comata before being split into Aquitania, Belgica, and Lugdunensis, though these are somewhat different from Caesar's Partes trace? Here's your first bonus. Give the ancient name for the city of Orange.
Can you put that in chat? Oh, shoot, I know what this is called too. Let me think. Okay.
I need an answer, please.
Oh, no answer.
This is Arausio. Here's your second bonus. Give the ancient name for the city of Nîmes.
Can you put that in chat as well?
Mm-hmm.
You know. Yeah, no mouse is fine.
That's correct. So that's 15 points for Exeter on toss of 15. And we'll have our score check from Nikhil, please.
All right. After 15 electrifying toss-ups, we have BLS with 165 points, Brookfield Academy with 10 points, and Exeter with 45 points.
Well done, guys. We're going to go to the last five, the last quarter. Here's toss-up 16. Won over by the entreaties of Adrastus, what king led his army to Thebes? Ayushi?
Amphiarus.
That's incorrect. I'll repeat for the remaining two teams. Won over by the entreaties of Adrastus, what king led his army to Thebes and forced Creon to allow the burial of the dead Sophia?
Oh,
I need an answer, please. I'm going to call time in 3. Say that again, please. Polynices is incorrect. I'm going to go to Bia.
Titius.
Say that again, please.
Titius.
That's incorrect. I'll read it out and then tell you the answer. The burial of the dead Argive leaders, but later met his death at the hands of a treacherous king of Skyros, Lycomedes. So we're looking for Theseus. So that's no points for any team on toss-up 16. We'll move on to toss-up 17. The plural personal pronouns nos and vos both have two genitive forms. The forms nostrum and vestrum are most often found in what use of the genitive? Creighton?
This would have to be the, let's go with objective.
That's incorrect. Krish Sharma?
Let's go with reference.
Incorrect. Shrisa?
Partitive genitive.
Partitive genitive is correct. What use of the genitive as exemplified in sentences like quis nostrum tua concilia nescit? Bonus 1. Using conciliare for win over. Say in Latin, we believed that our love for y'all was winning over a large portion of y'all.
I gave it that in chat.
Yes.
All right, so credigimus amorem. Whoa.
We need our though, right? With amorem.
Actually, I don't know how to do this. Amorem for y'all, Wovis was winning over a large portion of y'all. Westrum. Oh, why do you say large portion? Does anybody know? Because that could probably just fix it.
Oh, I think I might have dropped briefly, and I don't know why. But better now during a bonus than during a toss-up. Did you give an answer?
No, we haven't submitted it. Is that time?
Yes, I'd say so.
Okay, so let's say credidimus amorem Wovis maximum partem vestrum conciliabat.
Close. Credibamus or credidimus nostrum amorem vestri magnam partem vestrum conciliare. Here's your second bonus. Consider the sentences putabant se superaturos esse and putabant eos superaturos esse. Though these can both be translated, they thought they would win. What is the difference between the forms se and eos in this context?
Okay, so say is just the reflexive. Can you put that in chat first?
Yeah.
It would refer to the person that's doing the thinking.
So I want to explain. We say is the reflexive, whereas it is just like another demonstrative. Okay, so final answer, say is reflexive, whereas eos is demonstrative.
Could you explain in plain English what that means?
Sure. Say is referring to the people doing the thinking, whereas eos is referring to another group of people.
Exactly. Nicely done. So that's 15 points for Exeter on toss-up 17. We'll go on to toss-up 18. Toss-up 18. When he saw the letters traced out in the dust by a cat. Teresa?
Oh dear. Constantine the Great.
That's incorrect. I'll repeat for the remaining two teams. When he saw the letters traced out in the dust by a cow's hoof, what river god realized that Jupiter had abducted and transformed his daughter Io? Bia?
Inachus.
Inachus is correct. Here's your first bonus, BLS. In Book 1 of Ovid's Metamorphoses, Inachus was the only river who did not show up to console what other river god, whose daughter had been pursued by Apollo?
I think this is Peneus or something like that. I think
Wait,
it's talking about
Is the
Daphne.
daughter like Daphne's?
Yeah, I think it's talking about Daphne, but I'm not sure.
Okay,
I would go.
I think
yeah,
that
go-
sounds right.
Go with Peneus.
Okay.
Peneus, final answer.
That's correct in your second bonus. Later in Book 1, Io's son Epaphus mocked Phaethon for claiming that what woman, his mother, had consorted with the sun deity?
This is
Clymene,
Clymene.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clymene. Yep.
All right, Clymene, final answer.
That's correct. So that's the full 20 for BLS on toss-up 18. We'll move on to toss-up 19, after which we'll have our penultimate score check. What battle took place after the Romans intercepted a message asking Hannibal to come to Umbria, prompting Teresa?
Lake, Lake Trasimene?
That's incorrect. I'll repeat for the remaining two teams. What battle took place after the Romans intercepted a message asking Hannibal to come to Umbria, prompting one of the consuls to sneakily join his forces with his co-consul Livius Salinator? Alex.
Metaurus River.
Metaurus River is correct and inflicted devastating defeat on Hasdrubal Barca. Here's your first bonus, BLS. Who was this co-consul of Livius Salinator?
This should. I wrote a question on this. I think it's like.
Gaius Claudius Nero, right?
Yep, exactly. Yep.
All right, I defer to Alex.
Claudius Nero, final answer.
That's correct. And your second bonus? To what region of Italy did Hannibal retreat after learning of his brother's death?
Joanna, do you know this?
No, but I do know some regions of
It's Campania one, but I don't think I
yes,
do that.
in like.
But what else is there?
Latinum.
I would guess Campania.
Oh, that's in Rome. Campania. I mean, what do you guys have like?
I don't know this. So.
Yeah, I don't think we
Need
know.
an answer,
So it's
please?
Campania.
Campania, final answer.
No, we're looking for Brudium. So that's 15 points for Boston Latin School on toss-up 19. We'll now have the penultimate score check, after which we'll discuss challenges.
All right, after 19 breathtaking toss-ups, we have BLS with 200 points, Brookfield Academy with 10 points, and Exeter with 60 points.
Yes. Very fair question. Okay. Having finished the first 19 toss-ups, we are now going to pause briefly. Are there any outstanding challenges that need to be decided? Okay, hearing none, we're going to move on to toss-up 20. 1 second. What Latin word can fill in the blank in all three of these sentences? Which I'll say sentence 1, read the sentence, sentence 2, read the sentence, sentence 3, read the sentence. Sentence 1, non ante cesabimus blank vicerimus. Sentence 2, nemo umquam magis pius blank aeneas fuit. Teresa?
Said.
Incorrect. Creighton?
Ut.
Incorrect. Sophia? Oh, pardon me, same team. I'm going to reread this for team O. Sentence 1. Non ante cesabimus blank vicerimus. Sentence 2. Nemo umquam magis pius blank aeneas fuit. Sentence 3. Caesar in Galliam blank calerame iter facit. Krish Sharma. Quam is correct. Here's your first bonus. Translate the second of those sentences.
Could you please paste that in the chat?
Yes. And assume that the blank becomes a quam, of course.
No one was ever more pious than Aeneas.
Defer to 03.
Was that good? Like,
Yeah.
rush.
Yeah.
No one was ever more pious than Aeneas.
That's correct. And your second bonus, translate the first of those sentences.
Could you please put that in the chat?
Yes. Blank becomes quam.
Vicerimus. Okay. Before. What is this? Before we will not stop. Wait. Vicerimus. Oh wait. Yeah,
Is it
I'm not.
Need an answer, please?
we will not stop until we will have conquered.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That's correct. So
Nice.
Anta and Quam go together as a sort of Temesis. Okay. So could we have our final score check, please, Nikhil?
Yep. After a hair-raising intermediate finals round, we have BLS end with 200 points, Brookfield Academy end with 30 points, and Exeter end with 60 points. Congratulations, everyone.
Excellently done. So that leaves us with Brookfield Academy in third place, Exeter in second place, and Boston Latin School in first place, with our MVP being Creighton from BLS. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for moderating.
Thank you for moderating.
You're welcome.
Yes, I agree with.
Awesome. Congratulations on making it to advanced finals. We have today Classical Conversations, BLS 1, and Thomas Jefferson 1. Is that right? Great. I will introduce myself quickly. I'm Matt Thomas. I'm a sophomore at Yale, and I'm a classics major. This is my 5th Yale Certamen, but 3 of them were as a competitor in high school. So this is my 2nd year being part of the team. I'm coming to you live from Gainesville, Florida, and I will be accompanied today by my scorekeeper, Dante Minutillo, and challenge staff, Nikhil Ranjan and Aspen Bombarda. Let's see. As a quick reminder, if you are not a player or a coach or staff member for this round, please watch from the live stream. If you have any challenges, feel free to just tell them to me over voice. And if coaches want to challenge, just go ahead and send either me, Nikhil, Dante, Aspen, a private message. Any of that is fine. To players, please keep your camera on throughout the match. Unmute yourselves during Boney, and please don't type unless it clearly leads to a message in the Zoom chat. So you should use a piece of blank paper and a pen for your notes. Now, before we get started, let's have the players introduce themselves in alphanumeric order. So please say your name, your school, and your answer to this icebreaker. If you had to go to a deserted island with a single item, which is smaller than a basketball, what would it be?
Okay, so I guess I am first. I'm Robert Muniz from CC, and the item I would take would be probably Jean Biagio-Conte, History of Latin Literature.
Smart choice.
Do I go next?
You go next. Grant can
Do I go
ahead.
next? Oh.
Alrighty, I am Grant Payne. I'm from Classical Conversations, and I would probably take the.
Sorry, what did you say?
I would probably take the Bible with me.
Oh, nice.
I am William Muniz from CC, and I would probably take a jug of water.
I am Owen from TJ. If I had to take one item to a deserted island, it would be one end of a rope, the other end tied back home.
Hey, I'm Thomas. I'm from TJ. This is gonna sound kind of sketchy, but I'd probably bring a knife. I feel like it just makes sense.
Hi, my name's Andrew. I'm also from TJ, and I would bring a Swiss Army knife with me.
I am Gabriel. I'm also from TJ, and I would bring the Harry Potter series.
Hi, I'm Juliana from Boston Latin School, and I would also probably bring a big water bottle.
Hi, I'm Ethan. I'm from Boston Latin School, and I'd probably bring my friend Jin Woo. He's very small, and he knows a lot of things.
I'm next. That was an excellent answer, Ethan. I think you took mine. But I'm Danny Nguyen. I'm from Boston Latin School. I would take a fire starter kit if those exist.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm Sean On, and I'm from Boston Land School. I would bring a singular banana to the island.
Those are very nice answers, ranging from practical to entertaining to eccentric. That's very insightful. Maybe mine would be a Rubik's Cube or something like that. Okay, so I think we're good to go. I will read the Aurelia passage to you guys, and then you can ask me any questions you have, and we will get started. Aurelia, qui urbs placebat, erat in Aegypto cum familia sua ingenti et equo suo. Tredecim ludos magnos Iois in amphitheatro Alexandriae spectabant. Tandem, hic equus ieratus domum recurre coepit. Eheu. Any questions?
Do you pronounce the periods and abbreviations?
I will say AD and BC. I think it depends. I think the less common the abbreviation, the more likely I would be to pronounce the periods. Like if I wanted to distinguish that it is definitely an abbreviation, I would pronounce periods.
Sounds good.
Anything else? All right, great. I believe that is it. Let's get started with the round. Congratulations on making it to Yale Certamen finals. I think we will begin right now with toss-up number 1 for any team. What Alexandrian meter's use of 4 short syllables in a row? Danny?
Elegiac couplets.
Sorry, rereading. What Alexandrian meter's use of 4 short syllables in a row near the end of each line gave it a frenzied orgiastic rhythm? Robert?
Galliambic.
That is correct. Perfect for describing Attis's self-castration and the wild rites of Cybele in Catullus 63. Bonus 1. Which meter was used in Ennius's Epicharmus and the Per Vigilium Veneris, as well as the Plautine lines that would have been spoken with musical accompaniment?
Okay, can you repeat?
Which meter was used in Ennius's Epicharmus and the Per Vigilium Veneris, as well as the Plautine lines that would have been spoken with musical accompaniment?
Perhaps, I'm not even sure. Dactylic, maybe. Let's go with that. A dactylic hexameter. Final.
Sorry, it is trochaic tetrameter catalectic, which is also sometimes called trochaic septenarii. Bonus 2. The prefatory poem of Perseus' satires and the mimeams of Mattius were both composed in what meter, which is also known as skazons or limping iambic trimeter?
Choliambic. Final.
Choliambic is correct for 15 points on toss-up 1. Toss-up 2 for any team. Oh, one moment. Put a line. Okay. Toss-up 2. What meaning is shared by all of the following verbs? Bracero. Robert?
To
answer, please.
I'm not sure.
Zhang? Answer, please.
To run.
Sorry. Reading for the last team. What meaning is shared by all of the following verbs? Bracero, pando, patefacio, and recludo, which is an antonym of claudo. Rereading. Andrew?
To open.
That is correct. Bonus 1. What is the meaning of the Latin word opimus?
Can you paste the question in the chat?
Yep.
It's part of a name, right? You can use it as a name. Do you know what it stands for?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's where I've heard it.
There's a name Opinius.
Oh.
Wait.
My bad.
Spolia opima, it's rich, I think.
Oh.
So yeah, let's go with rich. Final answer.
Rich is correct, and very nice prediction. Bonus 2 reads, you might have recognized the word opimus from spolia opima, but the word is also used outside of that expression. Tacitus, in the proem to his Historiae, says, opus agredior opimum casibus. Translate that sentence.
Can you paste that?
Can you paste the sentence in the chat? So, I
Attack the work.
A rich work with.
Casus.
That's casus misfortune, or is that a
Yeah.
different casus?
This is
Yeah,
third.
this is casus casus. So with accidents, I guess.
Yes. Okay.
So our final answer is I attack the rich work with misfortunes or accidents.
Sorry, that is incorrect. So it must be I am approaching or beginning or attacking a work rich with events. So here a casus is an event. So that is 15 points on toss-up 2, and we will move on to toss-up 3. What emperor was able to persevere through such disasters as the Persian occupation? William?
Aurelian?
Sorry, Owen? Answer, please.
Valentinian?
Sorry, rereading. What emperor was able to persevere through such disasters as the Persian occupation of Lazica and the Nika riots of 532 AD, while still striving to... oh, that's a buzz from Ethan.
Justinian.
That is correct. While still striving to reconquer former Roman territory in Africa, Italy, and Spain. Bonus 1. In what structure, equivalent to the Roman Circus Maximus, did the Nika rebellion?
It was like the Hippodrome in Constantinople.
I don't know.
Is there a specific name? I think Hippodrome is fine.
All right, go for it.
Hippodrome, final answer.
That is correct. Bonus 2. What nephew of Anastasius I and supposed supporter of the Green faction was proclaimed emperor by the mob in the Hippodrome during the Nika rebellion?
Okay.
Can you paste?
This is a deep cut.
Bonus, please.
Oh, paste? Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I would have known this like 2 months ago with the
Is this like
podcast.
Justin?
No, it's not Justin.
Could you start your answer, please?
We're gonna go no answer.
It is Hypatius or Hypatius. I will paste it. So that is 15 points on toss-up 3, and we will move on to toss-up 4. Translate into English. Fugerunt propter metum ne proditi essent. Oh, let me scroll up. That is Robert.
They fled on account of they fled on account of fear that they had been betrayed.
That is correct. Bonus 1. Give the best translation of the following sentence adapted from Ennius. Vivam an moriar nullus in me est metus.
Can you paste?
Mm-hmm.
Whether I shall whether I shall live or die, there is no fear in me, I guess. It's like whether I shall live or die, there is no fear in me. Final.
Let's see. Can you explain how whether I should live or die relates to that sentence?
Okay, it is how I took Vivam on Moriar, but I probably did that incorrectly. So
1 second. Okay. I'm not going to accept it. I think it sounded pretty clearly like you were doing it as like a whether I should live or die, then this will happen. Is that true?
Yeah.
So basically, there is no fear in me, like as to whether I will live or die, and you can identify that by the fact that both of the verbs are subjunctive.
Okay.
Won't give you points there. Bonus 2. Now translate this sentence. Huic quaestioni aut etiam aut non respondebo.
Can you paste?
Yep.
I will either also or not respond. Wait, I will, okay, so I will either also or not respond to this question.
Sorry, I won't take that. It is to this question, I will answer either yes or no. So those are the alternatives for yes or no. So 10 points on toss-up 4, and we will move on to toss-up 5 before a score check. What city founded by Carr had an eponymous king? Robert?
Oh, sad, that is not a city. For Aeneas.
Sorry. What city founded by Carr had an eponymous king who lost his son Ewippus to the Kitharonian... Danny?
Megara.
That is correct. The Kitharonian lion then gave the throne to Ewippus's avenger, Alcathous, and it's Megara. Bonus 1. When Alcathous became king of Megara, he built the walls within which god? Or with which god?
Apollo. Final answer.
Apollo is correct. Bonus 2. Description acceptable. What interesting phenomenon would take place if you struck any of the wall stones with a paddle?
Yeah, if you throw a stone at the wall, it will reverberate. Final answer. Really.
It would reverberate. It would do that. I think that's what you meant to say. So I will accept that. So I believe that is 20 points on toss-up 5 and score after 5.
All right. After 5, we have Team A with 25, Team Z, BLS1 with 35, and Team K, TJ with 15.
Thank you, Dante. We will move on to toss-up number 6. Members of what group did not require a tutor, prepared the mola salsa, and Owen?
The Vestal Virgins.
That is correct. Oversaw sacred objects such as the Palladium. Bonus 1. What was the age range in which a young girl could become a Vestal Virgin?
Thomas, have you ever heard this one before?
I don't. I've heard the question before and I got it wrong twice.
I feel like the youngest is 7 and the oldest like 30 something, maybe 43 or something. I don't know.
I don't have a better answer than 7 and 30, so.
Sounds
Thomas,
fine.
any input?
No, no input.
7 and 30, final answer.
Sorry, it is 6 to 10 years old. And bonus 2. When a treaty was being signed, a member of which other priestly college would kill a pig with a flintstone, pronouncing a curse on Rome if it was the first to break the treaty?
This could be the Fetiales.
I was about to say.
They're involved in declaring war. They might not be in ending it.
Yeah.
Could you paste the
They're
question,
one of the.
please?
Yep, and then I will need your answer very soon.
I don't know many other
They would be
priestly
the
groups.
best guess, given that they're a group.
Your answer, please.
Fetiales.
Fetiales, final
That
answer.
is correct. So 15 points on toss-up number 6. Moving on to toss-up number 7. What late poet advertised the beauty of the region near Trier in a 480? Robert?
Ausonius.
That is correct. In a 483-line epillion on the river that flows through it, the Moselle, while supervising the instruction of the emperor's young son Gratian. Bonus 1. What other famous work of Ausonius concerned a German enslaved woman who was set free?
Bisula, final.
Bisula is correct. Bonus 2. What pupil of Ausonius, a fellow native of Bordeaux, did he attempt in vain to dissuade from devoting himself to the church?
Paulinus of Nola, final.
Paulinus of Nola is correct for 20 points on 7. Toss-up number 8. In Plautus's Pseudolus, Calidorus attacks the pimp Ballio verbally with many insults, including legerupa. Translate this, keeping in mind that it is a noun of agency formed from lex and rumpo. Zhang-an?
Like lawbreaker?
That is correct. Bonus 1. Ballio accepts each of Calidorus's insults openly. After being called per jure, he says, vetera vaticinamini. Keeping in mind that watikinor is a compound of wates and kano, what does this retort idiomatically mean?
Can you paste that?
Yeah, Wates is profit, right?
Yeah, so
It's like
Oh.
sacrilegious.
is this like to prophesize?
Or
Well, that's like
Yeah.
you prophesize old things, or
Well,
like
it's idiomatic, right? So
like you're stating the obvious, maybe.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're prophesizing things that have already happened, right? So like you're stating the obvious.
right.
Yeah, you're prophesizing old things. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Should I go with stating the obvious because it's idiomatic?
I think so.
All right, stating the obvious. Final answer.
That is perfect. Bonus 2. From what 2 Latin words do we derive the Plautine compound bucaida?
Can you paste?
Yep.
Thank you.
I know it's. I think it means like thick skin. So I think buka, cheek, and
Someone is breaking up. That might be a shot.
I'm not sure on this one. Buka cheek sounds good.
Could you start again?
Wait, but then no, just defer to me. Just defer to me.
Yeah. I defer to Z4.
Kaido to cut and buka cheek.
Sorry, it is Bose and Kaido.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
So that is 15 points on toss-up 8, and we will move on to toss-up 9. Who killed Damasus while defending the Greek wall at Robert?
Demon.
Answer, please.
Achilles.
Sorry. Who killed Damasus while defending the Greek wall at Troy, and is said to have been born on the same day Eurytion led the centaurs to disrupt the wedding of his parents, Pirithous and Gabriel? Answer, please.
No. Hippothymon?
Sorry. Who killed Damasus while defending the Greek wall at Troy, and is said to have been born on the same day Eurytion led the centaurs to disrupt the wedding of his parents, Pirithous and Hippodamia? Danny? Answer, please.
Polypoetes.
Polypoetes is correct. Bonus 1. What son of Coronis was Polypoetes' inseparable companion who co-led the Lapith contingent at Troy?
Is it Haliartus? No, right?
It's like Peneleus or Latus.
All right, just go with your
Oh,
gut.
can you paste the bonus, please?
Yeah.
One of
That
those
was
two.
your answer pretty soon.
Yes. Let's say
Answer, please.
Latus. Final answer.
Sorry, it is Leontius.
Oh yeah.
And bonus 2. Where did Polypoetes and Leontius travel to overland following the Trojan War?
Colophon. Final answer.
Colophon is correct. That is, 15 points on toss-up 9, and we will move on to toss-up 10 before a score check. What possibly plebeian consul of 486 BC, Ethan?
Spurius Cassius.
That is correct. Portrayed in the literary accounts as a forerunner of the Gracchi, proposed an agrarian law, but was condemned to death in the following year, even though he had been instrumental in forging a treaty with the Latin League 7 years earlier. Bonus 1. Spurius Cassius's condemnation was secured by members of what gains, whose members held one consulship every year from 485 to 479 until they made a failed attempt to capture Fidenae?
The Fabii, I believe.
Go for it.
Fabii, final answer.
That is correct. What other man's scheming was foiled by Lucius Minucius Rufus Augurinus, who discovered that his relieving of a grain shortage in 440 BC out of his own pocket was part of an attempt to make himself a tyrant?
This is Spurius Maelius, final answer.
Spurius Maelius is correct for 20 on 10. And when you're ready, Dante, our score.
I believe we've got Team A Classical Conversations with 45 points, Team Z BLS1 with 85 points, and Team K Thomas Jefferson with 30 points.
Great game as halfway. Toss-up 11 for any team. That Ares killed him at Phlegra, or Zeus killed him with thunderbolts, or Hephaestus killed him with missiles of red-hot metal. Danny?
Mimos.
That is correct. Are all explanations for the death of what giant? Bonus 1. In an Arcadian tradition, who led some giants to protect Rhea as she gave birth to Zeus?
Hopladamus, final answer.
Correct. According to Apollonius of Rhodes, what name is given to the earthborn tribe of giants that were killed by Heracles and the Argonauts in Musia?
Geganese, final answer.
Geganese is correct for 20 points on 11. Toss-up 12. Using a substantive clause of result, translate into the best classical Latin. It follows that the defeated enemies must be spared. Robert?
How do you
Start your answer, please.
sequitur ut hostes victi parcindicent.
Sorry, Andrew?
Sequitur ut hostibus victis par kendosit.
Could you say your last 2 words?
Par kendosit.
Sorry, Zhang An?
Sequitur ut inimicis superatis parcendum sit.
That is correct. You said parcendus sit, and so it needs to be impersonal. Bonus 1. Knowing that the substantive inane means avoid or empty space, and keeping in mind that fateare exemplifies a common alternate ending, translate into English. Esse in rebus inane fateare neces est.
Can you paste the bonus, please? So like, is fateare a form of fateor?
I think so.
Like it is necessary.
It is necessary in
to admit empty space in things. I don't know.
I need an answer.
Yeah, you just defer to me.
I defer to Z4.
Okay. It is necessary to be with empty space in things.
Sorry, it is necessary that you confess, or for you to confess, that there is empty space in things. Bonus 2. Translate into English. Tantum abest ut poetam oderit, ut etiam eum rogaverit, ut de se carmen scriberet.
Can you paste?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
it is so absent. Wait, hold on. What are you guys saying? It is so not. It is so absent that the
like he like
from the hate from that the it is so unlikely that he would hate the poet that
he even asked him that he write a song about him.
Yeah.
All right, I defer to Z4.
Okay. It is so it is so absent that he would hate the poet that he even asked him to write a song about him.
I see no problem with that. 1 second. Yeah, we're going to take that. So this, you did everything, I think, grammatically correct and understood what was going on. The tantum abest ut construction is pretty common, where the first ut clause is like what is distant, and then the second ut clause is a result clause going with tantum. So it's like he is so far from hating the poet that he even asked him to write a poem about him or himself. So that is correct. So 15 points on toss-up 12. Moving on to toss-up 13. Myrmidon and Putatores are the two. Thomas?
Publius Cyrus.
That is correct. That remain of the works of what first century author who became famous for the moral maxims drawn from his mimes? Bonus 1. What is the Latin title for Cyrus's moral maxims?
Sententii?
That sounds reasonable. Yeah.
All right, Sententii, final answer.
That is correct. Bonus 2. What author of mimes during the early empire was known for his bloody stage effects in works such as Laureolus and Pasma?
Oh, Phasma was either
Did you
it
paste
was
that in the chat,
Philemon.
please?
Philemon, I think.
Go with Philemon.
Sure.
All right. Philemon, final answer.
Sorry, it is Catullus.
Oh, my bad.
So that is 15 points on toss-up 13, and we'll move on to toss-up 14. What Eastern emperor, whose wife became notorious for her fight with Owen?
Marcian.
Sorry? What Eastern emperor, whose wife became notorious for her fight with John Chrysostom, had his Ethan?
Arcadius.
That is correct. In dealing with Alaric and Stilicho, influenced by his Praetorian prefect Rufinus, an appointee of his father Theodosius the Great. Bonus 1. Who was this wife of Arcadius?
Oh my God. Okay.
Honoria?
No. I think it's Eudos. It's either Pulcheria or Eudoxia or Eudoxia.
Juliana, do you
Eudoxia
happen,
sounds better.
Juliana, do you happen to know?
Maybe go with Eudoxia. I'm not actually. Just go with what you think.
Yes. All right. We're going to go with Eudoxia.
Eudoxia is correct. What other Praetorian prefect and grandfather of a future emperor served as the power behind the throne of young Theodosius II, the son of Arcadius, upon his ascension in 408 AD?
Well, grandson of a future emperor. There was one named Anthemius, so that would make sense.
Should we ask to paste a toss-up just to clarify?
I'm pretty sure it's Anthemius.
All right, go for it then.
Anthemius, final answer.
Anthemius is correct, 420 on 14. Moving on to toss-up 15, after which we'll have a score check. In grammar, a metaplast is a word with more than one stem. For the metaplast femur, give two possible forms. Robert?
What is femoris and
Finish your answer.
Femori.
Sorry, Ethan?
Femoris and feminoris.
Sorry, rereading. In grammar, a metaplast is a word with more than one stem. For the metaplast femur, give two possible forms for the genitive singular. Okay, I think I can reread it one more time. In grammar, a metaplast is a word with more than one stem. For the metaplast femur, give two possible forms for the genitive singular. Andrew?
Femoris and feminaris.
Sorry, it is femoris and feminis. So those are the two.
Isn't that what? Didn't I say femoris and?
You said femoris and feminoris rather.
Oh, I did. My bad.
Yeah, nobody said feminis. So that is no points on 15. And Dante, when you're ready, the score after 15.
All right, it looks like we have Team A Classical Conversations with 45, Team Z BLS1 with 140, and Team K TJ with 45.
Right, great round. We will move on to the final quarter. Toss-up 16. What pair of twins at the age of 6 received Armenia, Parthia, Media, Ethan? Your answer, please.
This is Gaius and no.
Sorry, rereading. What pair of twins at the age of 6 received Armenia, Parthia, Media, Cyrenaica, and William?
Alexander, Helios, and Cleopatra Saline.
That is correct. In Libya through the donations of Alexandria in 34 BC, which were carried out by their father Marcus Antonius. It is Alexander Helios and Cleopatra Selene. Bonus 1. In a perhaps forged will of Antony revealed to Augustus by Munatius Plancus, what man was declared the true heir and successor to Julius Caesar?
Caesarion, I think.
Okay. Caesarion, final.
That is correct. Along with Caesarion, what son of Antony and Fulvia and brother of Iulus Antonius was executed by the forces of Octavian in 30 BC?
I think this is Antulus. I think it's Antulus.
I will defer to William.
Antilus.
Antilles is correct. Very nice. That is 20 points on 16, and we'll move on to toss-up 17. Preserved in some adverbs, such as aliqui, what case? Robert?
Locative.
Sorry, John? Answer, please.
The vocative, I don't know.
Sorry. Preserved in some adverbs, such as aliqui, what case that merged with the ablative during the development of Latin is the source of uses such as manner, accompaniment, and means? Andrew?
Ablative.
Sorry, it is the instrumental case. No points on 17. Moving on to toss-up 18. What approximate meaning is shared by the Latin words from which inextricable and nugatory are derived? Ethan?
Trifle.
Yep, trifles is correct. Bonus one. From what simple verb is the English word stray derived?
Is it?
I'd say.
Wait, do you see what? Can you paste, please?
Yeah.
I would say Wea. I think
It's a
it's
verb.
no, wait.
It's a verb, yeah.
Oh crap.
Should I defer to you?
I think it might be like
Or something.
it's something having to do with walk. So
Juliana, what did you say?
I said AO. I'm not sure though.
Maybe.
I don't
Well,
think
it's
it's
a simple verb, so it might be.
I mean, yeah, let's go with that.
Your answer, please.
I think it's just defer to me.
I defer to Z4.
I think it's wagor. To like wander.
Wagor is correct. You could have said wander, or sterno. So bonus two. In what derivation, stray comes from the participle strata, as in the phrase via strata. What English noun, also derived from the participle in this phrase, is a direct translation of via strata?
Can
you paste the bonus?
Right.
What is
also?
Well, what does via strata mean?
Via strata is like I'm pretty sure it's like it's kind of like the top of the road, or like it's part of the road. So, street. Street walk, right? Like sidewalk.
Try sidewalk, yeah. Try sidewalk.
I'm pretty sure it's sidewalk.
All right, let's go with that. Sidewalk, final answer.
Sorry, it is not sidewalk, it is street. So very close.
Oh, what was it again? Sorry?
Street. So a street is a via strata, a covered road. So that is 15 points on 18. And moving on to 19 before our final score check, before the final score. De extis, de augurio privato, and Danny?
Negatius figulus.
That is correct. And De Spira Graecanica are all minor works of what Neo-Pythagorean philosopher, who is most famous for his 29-book work entitled Commentarii Grammatici. Bonus one. In which book of Lucan's Pharsalia does Negatius Figulus make a brief appearance, uttering dark prophecies about the Civil War?
The first.
All right.
Go.
Book one, final answer.
That is correct. Bonus two. What other author similarly juxtaposed grammatical and antiquarian topics in his prolific writings, as exemplified by his De Antiquitate Literarum, dedicated to Accius?
Is it Varrotinus? Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Varrotinus, final answer.
Yep, Varrotinus is correct. And score after 19?
All right, I believe after 19, we have Team A Classical Conversations with 65, Team Z BLS 1 with 175, and Team K Thomas Jefferson with 45.
This has been an excellent round. Now let's finish it up with toss-up 20. All places beyond are impassable by both the wise man and the fool. This translation of Pindar describes what famous monuments? Located at Calpe and Owen?
The Pillars of Hercules?
That is correct. And Abula, established by a hero who had recently returned a golden cup to Helios. Bonus 1. On what island could one find the graves of the Boreades, 2 columns, also erected by Heracles, of which one would sway in the north wind?
Could you paste that to the chat, please?
I used to know this.
Gabe, do you know where this whole thing happened?
This is where Hercules killed Zetes and Callias. I don't know which island.
Do you know an island to guess?
I mean, you could guess any island. I don't know
Okay,
anyone
I'll
that would be
just
close.
defer to you. Pick one. I defer to K4.
Cyprus, final answer?
Sorry, it is Tenos. Bonus 2. The Greeks claimed that what mythological figure was depicted in a huge seated colossus in Egyptian Thebes that would emit a musical note when struck by the rays of the rising sun?
Can you put that in the
Can you paste it in the chat? All right, musical note, that could be Orpheus, Apollo.
He said what, Colossus?
Well, that's just
Yeah.
like a statue of it. So.
Yeah, I'm thinking it could be Talus.
Talus?
Talus, like the giant Greek.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
or giant metal.
The giant, metal bronze thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, your answer?
Talus, final answer.
Sorry, it is Memnon. So that is 10 points on toss of 20. That concludes our round. Dante, the final scores?
The final score is Team A, Classical Conversations with 65, Team Z, BLS 1 with 175, Team K, TJ with 45, and I will figure out the MVP by counting if you guys...
Didn't we just get 10 points on the last question, which
yes.
brings us from 40 to 55?
Did I say 45?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to say 55. Yes, sorry, that is my bad. You did indeed get 10 points on the last question.
Let's see. While Dante calculates the MVP, I will just say a few words. I would like to mention a few volunteers who did more for this tournament than any reasonable person should do, namely Michael Kearney, who moderated for us earlier today, Dante Minutillo, and Nikhil Ranjan, both of whom were scorekeepers for us today. None of them are involved with Yale, at least not right now or not anymore, but they gave up a massive amount of their time to work on these questions, which was in the ballpark of multiple hundred hours. I do not know what we would have done without them, and they are why this tournament is as well edited as it was. I also want to thank the writing and volunteering staff in general, who adapted to difficulties and changes on the fly and spent up to 18 hours on Zoom with us this weekend. You all are actually incredible, and we cannot thank you enough. That is all we have for Yale Certamen. Expect the questions and a feedback form to be uploaded in the next couple days, and the finals videos should be available on the NJCL YouTube channel right now. If you are watching live with us, please like this YouTube video and subscribe to the NJCL channel for more common content. Thanks again to Kurt Ristroff for setting that up. Have a great evening, everyone.
Oh, MVP, I have calculated it. Players Ethan Clark and Danny Nguyen tied with 4 questions each.
We have dual MVPs, and we will contact the teachers of all of the winners from today.
I love you.
Thank you. Thank you for reading.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Thank you.